a way to go. So I would highly recommend that charge card. Now we're gonna show you a couple of items. We have our ring, we'll be talking about it for just a minute, and we'll have the necklace. We'll talk about that for a couple minutes as well. These are blue lace agate. Now, I would love for you to get them both, but I'm just gonna be quite honest with you. This ring is $44.90, which is a great value considering it was originally $85.90. The necklace is only $69.
What?
The necklace is only, the ring just speaks to the value of the necklace. The necklace was a $115 originally. We marked it down to $69.90.
There's no way you could make that
We're
for that.
doing this for under $14 on your charge card. This is under $9 on your charge card. And this is the finest quality blue lace agate. In fact, the blue lace agate in the ring, when I've looked at this, I thought this was blue chalcedony. Now, if this were this size solitaire in blue chalcedony, we could add a couple digits in front of that $44.90. So it's the pristine singularity of one gorgeous solitaire, faceted. And the color, Jay was talking about the psychology of color earlier, and relaxing and inviting colors. I don't know that there's anything more serene than this stone, Jay.
Isn't that amazing? And look at the clarity of that. As far as the necklace, are we selling the ring or are we selling
the ring,
okay.
But I'm talking about that necklace because it could be gone before we get there, because if the ring is 44 and the necklace is only 69, you know, again, it just speaks to the value in that necklace.
Okay, if you look at the ring and you look at the color of the agate in that, and you look at the blue on that, it's almost like a blue chalcedony.
It is.
Or which is a material that you get from Turkey. I don't know if the ring is actually blue lace. I think it might be Malawi blue.
I will tell you.
Okay.
It is Malawi.
It's Malawi blue. So it's not blue lace agate, it's Malawi blue, which is, when we went to Malawi and we bought the blue sapphire, rough stock that you've seen. In fact, we had a Malawi sapphire necklace yesterday. I think we sold out on it. We didn't have a lot of them, but you know, it was like huge. It has like 16 millimeter sapphire beads on it. It was massive. We blew out on that. This is kind of the fun thing about what I do. This particular agate that you're seeing here, this blue agate, this is like a premium translucent blue agate. And Connie, you know, is pretty knowledgeable. Like, you know, it does look almost like blue chalcedony, like really super high grade blue chalcedony. It's funny that she said that because how I found this, we were in the warehouse, the mining warehouse. So we'd gone to the mine, then we went back to the warehouse to look at the rough, to grade the rough and try to make a deal. After we were sorting the sapphire and we were making the deal, I go in the back of the warehouse and there's 4 55-gallon drums of this material, that blue material, the ring. And I thought it was blue chalcedony. So when I grabbed a piece of it, I took it to the miner. I said, hey, what about this? He goes, I don't know. He said, we just ran into that.